it. It just varies from person to person. Like my mom, she can wash her hair twice a week, nothing will happen, her hair will be good. But if she doesn't wash it for a whole week, it will be bare greasy. Just like me, if I don't wash my hair for 2 days, because it has happened, it gets very greasy, very dirty, smells, dandruff comes.
That's 2 days, fam.
Exactly. What I don't.
You are not willing to go through a longer period change to see the results because you're scared of smelling. Fuck the smell, bro.
Bro, I'm not.
Who knows that after the 2 weeks you won't even smell at all and it'll be actually healthier for you.
But I don't give a fuck. It's I want to feel good.
You're not even willing to test it.
Of course
would you not rather do something that's better for your body than something just to smell nice?
How am I gonna live?
I don't care if it doesn't smell of anything, fam.
Yeah, well, but it's just who I am. I don't like to smell bad, and I like to feel good, comfortable. I'm not willing to put myself in that situation, make myself uncomfortable just to see the results.
You don't even know. You don't even know it's gonna smell or anything. You're just assuming it's not gonna smell. It's gonna smell. I mean,
2 days and it smelled. So
2 days. 2 days. It takes 2 to 3 weeks for Sevium.
It doesn't matter. I just don't. I don't see the point. I don't want to do it because the way I see life.
Then again, not being open-minded.
I don't care, bro. It might work. It might be a good thing, but I don't want to do it because it's just who I am and what I choose to do. Like I believe everything in life has a consequence, and everything of too much in life is bad. If you drink too much water, it's bad for you. If you eat too much of something,
if you drink too much water, it's bad for you.
Are you stupid, bro? You know, bro,
unless you're fucking drowning yourself in fucking water, yes, it's bad. But what the fuck, fam? No one does that.
But what I'm saying, bro, like I'm just giving you an example. If you do too much of something, it's gonna become harmful to you in any way, in some way. So I just don't care about anything. I just live my life. And
so what if I wash my hair once a day with water? Is it gonna be bad for me? What the fuck?
I don't know. It varies from. Like
I'm not fucking washing my hair 7 times a day, bro. That's what you're trying to say. That's a bad example because it doesn't compare.
I didn't say that. I'm just saying it varies from person to person. Like I said, people have different scalps. People have different hair types. Like,
do you wash your hair once a day? Yes. I will wash my hair once a day, just not with shampoos. I'm not overdoing anything.
I don't wash it with just. There's days where I just put water on there and then I leave to the next day, because obviously my hair sometimes it feels like shit, and sometimes I don't actually wash my hair, you know. So yeah, like I leave it to the next day, but it just doesn't feel good.
Of course, one day your hair needs to get accustomed to how it used to be naturally.
Yeah, but like I said to you, I'm not willing to do that. For me, my hair stays healthier like that. If I did it for
that's in your head. You're not willing to try something that might be better.
Yeah, but I don't care. I don't care what's gonna be, because it's just hair, fam.
Then that's just your problem. That's just you not being open-minded.
Yeah, it's not that I'm not open-minded. Maybe, like I said, maybe it might work. Maybe it might work. Okay, I'm thinking of it's not that I'm not being open-minded. Maybe it might work, yeah, maybe, but I'm just not willing to try it. It doesn't mean that I'm not open-minded, because like I said, maybe it might work. It does not necessarily.
Saying you agreeing with it but never doing it, you're just contradicting yourself.
But it doesn't mean I'm not open-minded because I'm not trying it. Like,
well, it is, because you're just saying it. You don't actually mean it. If you meant it, you would do it. When you mean shit, you do it.
But I don't want to try that. Like,
exactly, so you're not being open-minded.
Yeah, I've tried it for 2 days and I don't
2 days, again. 2 to 3 weeks for your hair to get accustomed to the natural way where it used to be.
But like I said, Dylan, it varies from person to person.
It doesn't vary from person to person.
Okay, Dylan. And when I start studying this, I will prove you wrong, but obviously you will still
you will prove me wrong.
And you call me a sheep because I'm following the government.
Oh yes, now you are trying to use this whole sheep thing to say it's not the way to do it. Alright, so this is just you not agreeing with something and not being open-minded and using that as an excuse to saying you are being open-minded.
But that's what you're saying, Dylan. What you're saying is shampoo is harmful to you and people hide the truth behind it. That's what you're saying. That's what you literally said.
When did I say that? I literally said, it is better to wash your hair naturally, the natural way, water.
But you said no one knows about this because everyone's a sheep and they just want to sell the produce.
Bro, if you are being told, how long have you been washing your hair with shampoo for?
Since I was young, fam, and I'm never gonna stop.
Exactly. So you have been through the process in your mind for 10 plus years that doing it with shampoo is the right way. How is that you being open-minded?
And it makes me feel good and it makes my hair feel healthy.
Exactly. Once again, it's just you've been programmed over many years to believe that is the right way to do. Your brain is a computer. You cannot say it is because your brain is the most advanced computer that will ever exist.
But what I'm saying is, if it makes me, I do what makes me feel good. I don't give a fuck. It's not that I'm not open-minded, it's just, it makes me feel good.
But then again, it's all through the programming. Your brain has programmed you to doing that.
Okay, but I don't give a fuck.
Exactly, but you actually agree with me, so I am telling the right thing.
If it makes me feel good, nah, but it makes me feel healthy. So how
yeah, but that's just because you have been programmed to believe it makes you feel happy, and you're not being open-minded to doing it another way.
Because I don't want to do another way because.
So at least agree that you are not being open-minded.
It's not that I'm not being open-minded. Just because I'm not doing it does not mean I'm not being open-minded. It does not mean that. It does not.
Bro, you do not get it, fam. You are not on the same IQ level as me, fam. Fucking hell, man.
So being open-minded is you have to do that in order to be open-minded. No, you can still think about it. Be open-minded, like it is open-minded. Does not.
Bro, but being open-minded is opening your mind to start being able to do different things.
You don't need to start doing.
For you to be open-minded, you need to do the things. Because if you're just saying them, you're not actually programming yourself to be open-minded. Because saying something doesn't mean shit.
You don't necessarily need to do it in order to be open-minded. You can be open-minded and not do something.
Bro, how are you being open-minded if you're not doing other things?
You're thinking about it. It doesn't mean you're being open-minded. You're not being open-minded.
It does.
Think about it. If you're thinking about it, you're being open-minded because of.
No, that's not how being open-minded works. Oh my god, fam.
I can't argue with you. I can't lie. You sound very stupid, and since you've been
I'm the one that sounds stupid,
bro. It's like you come with some weird theories and some weird.
Bro, life is all about accumulating knowledge.
Okay, man.
Have you been accumulating knowledge?
Bro, clearly, but you know, when someone tries to prove you wrong, you always.
Yeah, exactly. You know, accepting. Bro, I'm not saying this because for me to be right. I'm saying this because I literally love learning, and I always try and find the truth. So I make hours of research in finding the truth. This is not me trying shit and having my own opinion. This is me giving you the answer of many hours of research. This is not me trying to say that I am right. I don't give a shit if I'm right. I am only giving you the answer through the research that I put hours into.
Okay, so you're telling me there's no one out there that does research like you do. Journalists, no one that can easily put the truth out there. And how come there's no truth out there yet? You know what I'm saying? If shampoos were really harmful to you and make you bald, so how does no one know about this? How does no one know about this?
Yet again, people listen to.
No, there's people like you. I'm both experts. Why?
Bro, you know how hard it is to listen to one person when thousands and millions of people believe something else.
Oh, dear man, yo. Bro, if shampoo was really harmful to people, it wouldn't be out there, bro. It wouldn't be out because there's scientists, there's experts, and you're telling me what they taught to my fucking cousin is all bullshit. Is that what you're saying? Like that it's beneficial to you and you should wash your hair, or women should wash their hair at least minimum 3 times a week. Well, is that all BS? Is that all BS?
Yeah, again, bro, just like I said, you are not being open-minded. Just like I used to wash my hair with shampoo all the time for many years, I am being open-minded to at least try this. Then if it doesn't work, I'll be like, wow, fuck it. Well, at least I tried.
Okay,
exactly.
You're trying things. So
at least I'm doing the things.
Okay.
Not just always sticking to the same fucking thinking of this is the way. Fuck that.
It doesn't really matter to me. I don't I don't want to know the truth about that because.
Why? Wouldn't you want to know the truth about everything?
What? Not really. It doesn't really bother me because
exactly. You don't care about that stuff.
We're all gonna die, bro.
Yeah, but I might as well fulfill my life with at least trying to achieve the most I can.
That's you. We are two different people. Me, I don't try to do that type of shit because it's just pointless. I'm not gaining anything from it apart from possibly health.
Bro, it's all a process of training your mind to try and always do the best thing, fam. That's all I'm trying to do, fam. And you don't care about that.
Because I know what's
so
right
you don't care.
Wrong.
Exactly. Yeah, again, you think you know what's right and what's wrong.
Regardless of the situation, I'm gonna learn that in college. So I'm gonna have to learn that either way. And what they teach me, I'm not gonna say it's not the truth.
Yeah, again, you are just relying on other people to do the shit for you instead of doing it yourself.
Well, it's really pointless for me to do it now when I can do it at college over the time of a year. I can literally do it in 1 year in my course.
Do you not think that's a bit fucked that you think like you're relying on someone else to teach you the stuff instead of trying to learn it yourself?
I don't really care because the stuff I'm gonna learn myself they're gonna teach me at college, so I don't really care anyway. This is how it is. Why am I gonna learn it now, waste my time and try things when I can learn
not wasting your time.
The actual truth behind it.
How is it wasting your time to learn new things?
What they because I'm gonna learn it in college by experts. Yeah.
Oh, yes.
So I'm better off learning from experts. Yeah. People that have been studying it for all their
lives.
Why
not learn it by yourself?
Because I'm better off learning off experts.
You are literally calling yourself a sheep.
Not really. It's just it's
yes,
better to learn from someone that knows it instead of getting your information from Google, because Google, anyone can add shit to Google, fam. And literally, okay. I could make a website right now with fake information about hair and post it on Google. That's just how it is. You know what I'm saying? So I'll learn from an expert. That's just how I am, innit? Because everyone.
How are you going to become a master at a skill if you just want to learn it from other people instead of doing it yourself and doing it your own way?
Because first I need to learn the basics. I want to learn the basics first, and then I'll see what's on.
Why not learn the basics by yourself? Start from the beginning, start from zero, instead of starting with the help.
Because I'm waiting to start my course. I'm gonna do it there. I'd rather have help and have guidance. This is how I am. I either do it properly or I don't. That's how I am. You know me. You know I'm like this. I either do it properly or I don't.
It's not doing proper or not doing it. It's a choice to learn from other people.
You're learning from experts, rather than learning by yourself on a fucking navigator that people can just chat shit on. And how are you gonna know what's right and what's wrong when people are just...
Don't forget, your brain is more powerful than all that shit. So if you train your brain to make research, you will be able to start detecting the good research from the bad research.
But Dylan, you're not understanding my point, fam. My point is, anyone can chat shit on Google, fam. I can make a website right now.
Alright, but just like I said, once you train your brain to make research on millions of things, you will literally start to being able from your own brain start to tell which is the bullshit and which is not the bullshit.
I've got no words to say to you, Dylan. I just think
exactly
it sounds retarded.
Because
all I can say is just try it and you could also not wash yourself and see how it goes. Maybe you have health benefits, or maybe you won't. You know what I'm saying? You won't. I believe you won't get any benefits from that. Maybe you'll get benefits.
But that's, like, I literally was researching about this. Belief is the biggest bullshit word that's ever existed. Belief doesn't mean shit. Because you believing something, it's just you believing on something that's been taught to you once again, instead of trying to learn it yourself. Life is all about learning yourself. How do you think the first barber came along? Do you think he got someone there to tell him how to do it?
No, he did himself.
Exactly. Then why don't you do it yourself? You do your haircuts by yourself, not someone teaching you. Don't you think that's the way to become the most unique and self-taught there is?
So why are you gonna do engineering apprenticeship? Why don't you learn it yourself?
Yeah, I will start learning it myself. I have no problem with doing that myself.
You will. So you become an engineer, by yourself. You're gonna learn it by yourself.
Well, learning by myself just gives me advantage over everyone else. Because then once I start doing it, I'll be ahead of everyone else. Whilst everyone is relying on people to teach them, I'll be ahead of everyone. Isn't that true?
It just doesn't. Why would you put yourself in
Isn't
that
situation? That true? Why not? Do a course, because I prefer to teach myself. I prefer to become the most advanced and known by myself. I don't want to rely on anyone to learn anything.
But think about it, yeah? It's like football, okay? If you get trained and taught by Ronaldo, aren't you gonna become a great player?
Yet again, tell me how Ronaldo trained. How many hours did he train by himself?
I wasn't by his side to know.
Yeah, but how many hours do you think he put on the pitch by himself when no one was there?
I have no idea.
You know he put more hours than everyone else by himself.
Yeah, but I don't know how many hours.
Exactly, by himself, with no one.
Yeah. Okay.
Am I right or am I wrong?
But like I'm saying is, what I'm saying is, if you get taught by an expert or professional, isn't that more beneficial for you?
It is beneficial, but you don't always have that benefit, so you might as well do it yourself.
But now that I have that benefit, why am I gonna put myself in that situation when I've got that benefit?
Bro, because you never know if you're gonna. That's just for football. What about the things you don't have that benefit for? You're just gonna fuck that then.
Let me tell you one thing, Dylan. Yeah, I'm gonna do this barbering course. Yeah, I'm gonna learn the basics. Yeah, once I know the basics, I am gonna train by myself and become the best person.
You are agreeing with me.
No, because you're saying learn from. Again. Learn from. You're saying learn from scratch by yourself. I'm not gonna learn from scratch by myself.
Because you're choosing not to. But isn't that the best way to do it?
Well, that's with everything. Practice. You need practice for everything.
By yourself. So we've come to a conclusion here that you are agreeing with me. What's so bad about that?
What do you mean? What you said in the first point was learning from scratch by yourself. I'm not learning from scratch by myself.
Because you're choosing not to. But wouldn't you be ahead of everyone else that's there with you if you started by yourself?
Yes, I would.
Exactly. You are agreeing with me. That's it. That's all I wanted to hear.
But I forgot what this argument was about. I don't know what point are you trying to prove?
Because once again, you are being open-minded. An open-minded person does shit by himself. He proves it on his own. He tries new things.
But that's just how. When you do, are you gonna do engineering apprenticeship, or are you gonna learn it by yourself?
Bro, I'll learn it by myself. I want to learn everything. I want to accumulate as much knowledge as I can. I want to try and learn a bit of everything. Become the most complete I can.
I'm really getting tired of this fucking team, bro. I hit the crossbar 5 times. This guy is winning 2-1. This guy, 2 shots, 2 goals. And I hit the crossbar 5 times.
Good times.
It's fucking shit, man. I'm tired of my team. And they get fucking...
But to conclude, am I right or am I wrong on what I'm saying?
About what? Like, are we still talking about the hair and benefits?
Just in general, about being open-minded. Isn't that how you truly think it should be?
It depends on the situation, like I said, man.
But do you not think that should be the way of life?
Well, trying things by yourself, but obviously...
Don't disagree with me just because of not wanting to. Agree with me because of what I'm saying.
What I'm saying is, yeah, what you said at first, I disagreed with when you said learn from scratch by yourself. Because like I said, some people don't have that benefit. Some people can't learn by themselves. Some people don't have that benefit. So
how do you think everything started? The person had to learn by themselves. They had to go and do it themselves. That's how engineering came along. One person decided, I want to do this and I want to make this a thing. That's how everything starts. Why instead of learning from other people, Why not
I agree.
do that yourself?
Is the way, but I don't agree. Learning from scratch is the way because you're just complicating your life when you've got other ways.
But why have a simple life? Why not make it complicated? Why not make it fun? Because simple gets boring.
Obviously, obviously that's just how different people think, and like I don't. You think like that, I don't think like that. Maybe
tell me this: if something is given to you, what gives you more pleasure? Something that you worked hard for, or something that was given to you?
Obviously, something that I worked hard for.
Exactly. Once again, something that you work hard for is something you went and learned to yourself.
Yeah.
Isn't that better?
Yeah, but I'm gonna do that with the things I love in life, not just random things just because I wanna become.
But why not do a bit of everything? Make it a challenge for yourself. You don't like it, right? I'm gonna learn it anyway because even if I don't like it, I wanna have that skill.
Because for me, it's an option, and I don't really. Once you start working, you're not gonna have that much free time in your hands. Why am I gonna waste my free time doing that? Well, that's not gonna. Probably will benefit me in the future, but not benefit me in my career.
It will, though. Because if you're programming yourself to just learn everything by yourself, in the future it will be easy to do anything because you are so used to learning everything from nothing.
In my career, I want to pursue barbering career, so me learning engineering or learning random shit, it's not really gonna benefit me.
Bro, but you don't get it.
I know it's
me learning all this random shit, it's just, even if I never use it again, I'm just training myself to just do everything. Because then once I need to
like I said, it's two different people. We are two different people. You wanna be able to do everything and be good at everything you do. I'm not like
but
that.
This has nothing to do with being different people, but this has to do with you becoming the best version of yourself. And to become the best version of yourself, you try and teach yourself everything.
I want to be the best in my career. I don't care about engineering. I don't care about other stuff. I care about my career. You understand?
Bro,
that's how I am. Like I'm not trying to do a bit of everything. I'm not trying to do that. I'm trying to be the best in my career. Doing engineering or doing this is an example, or doing other stuff is not really gonna benefit me. Maybe mentally, but in my job it's not gonna benefit.
And what are the three essentials of life? Emotional, mental, and physical. You work on them three, you become great.
Okay.
And you are already closing one of them off, so.
I want to be the best I can at barbering. Yeah, better than anyone else. So I just that's.
And once you've accomplished that, you're just gonna stick to that. You don't want to accomplish anything else. That's it for your life. So once you accomplish barbering, you acordai.
No, but that's not my goal in life. Don't get it twisted. That's not my goal in life. My goal in life is
what? You're not gonna start doing other things.
Barbering is gonna be my main thing, but obviously there will be different things such as I'm gonna learn business, but that's about it because I'm gonna get into marketing. I'm gonna make my own brand. I'm gonna get involved in social media, make a social like Instagram page, shit like that. But obviously, that is stuff that will come with it. And right now, I'm not gonna do that. I'm focused on learning my skill first, and then I'll worry about that.
Yeah, but then
I need to get
yet again, that's what I'm saying. That's literally what I'm saying. You always need to aim for something else. You accomplish something, all right. Time to move on to the next thing. Time to move on to the next thing. Always try and do more.
No, I agree with that, and I agree with you. But I don't agree with learning like random things. Like I want to learn, and I will learn stuff that will benefit my career. Like I told you already, because that's what matters to me. That's what. But
once you finish everything that for your career, you're just not gonna learn anymore. You're just gonna stay in the same place.
I'm gonna be making more money and more money. I'm gonna find.
And that's gonna be it. So you're not gonna want to renovate and learn even more and even more. Always to try, because like all of that will just make you more and more and more. You will become more unique because you know more than everything else and everyone else.
Like I said, I will learn more and more, based like to do with my career. So that. Don't say because barbering is not just you grab a machine, you cut hair, and that's it. Now, there's many things. There's many things to barbering, and there's many things you can learn from barbering as well, and business and all that stuff. I'm gonna My goal is obviously to be a good barber, successful barber, have my own shop here and in Portugal, and have my own brand, and obviously have a social media page, and like, you know who 360 Yeezy is.
See, you know now that's what I'm saying. Now you're starting to become more open-minded. Now you just need to keep on doing that.
Dylan, I told you I am open-minded.
You weren't being open-minded. Now that I've chatted so much to you, you are starting to see more of the open-minded. And Dylan, it's fine to admit that.
You already knew what my plans were. I told you I will learn new things if it's gonna benefit me in my job. If it has to do with barbering, if it's gonna benefit me. Yeah, I don't want to learn random things that are not going to benefit me in my career, because barbering is what I want to do. What you said was, oh, I'm going to learn different skills, I want to become the best version of myself. I want to be able to do everything. Okay, I understand that, and yeah, it's just like I said, two different people. You want to do that, and I want to do something different. I want to be the best person I can in what I do, which is.
But don't you think that's you being a bit selfish? So after you accomplish everything for yourself, what are you gonna do for everyone else?
I'm not gonna do anything I'm gonna do for my family and for the people I care. Because, like you said, you don't give a fuck about the people you don't care
for. But you don't need to give a fuck about anyone whilst you're focusing on yourself. Once you have accomplished the goals you want for yourself, what are you gonna do for the world?
I'm not gonna do anything for the world because
you're being a selfish person.
But you just contradicted yourself, because you said you don't give a fuck about no one else.
Like I said, I don't give a fuck about anyone else whilst I'm focusing on myself. And after that, I will try. I literally just said that 10 seconds ago. And after I accomplish everything for myself, I will stop being selfish, and then I will focus on making the world a better place. That's my aim.
Okay, there you go. That is your aim, your goal. That is not my goal.
But shouldn't that be the goal for everyone else? Once they find themselves, and once they make themselves the better version of themselves, you're not gonna give a fuck about the world. You're not trying to make the world a better place. So you just want the world to be shit the whole time.
Dylan, one person is not gonna change it, fam. I'm not gonna change it.
Well, it's one person by one person that starts. And don't you think we need more Elon Musks?
I didn't say we don't. We do, definitely. But
and why don't you become another one of them persons?
Not in my lifetime, they won't.
That's because you think like that.
It's not my aim. It's not what I want.
Yeah, again, not being open-minded.
What I want for my life is not that. I don't want that for my life. I want to focus on my career only. If it is selfish, well, I don't care. It is what it is. At the end of the day, we'll all die. So fuck it. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, but don't you want to leave something behind that everyone can remind you for?
Yeah.
Because in the future, no one's gonna give a shit about your haircuts. In the future, no one's even gonna remember you. Don't you want to be remembered for someone that did something good for everyone?
But obviously, we don't know that. We don't know if I'm gonna be remembered. We don't know. I don't know how my life is.
Bro, I can tell you right now, no one's gonna remember you for giving haircuts.
Maybe not for that. I don't know.
Then don't you want to be known for someone that did something good, bigger, in a much bigger scale than that?
That's not my aim. That's not my goal.
Why not?
I'm not worried about that. I'm worried about myself and my career. I don't think about them things. I think about my career and myself. I don't need to think about that. Well, because my goal in life is not to make the world a better place. Because making the world a better place, believe it or not, it's nearly impossible because of the amount of shit.
It's only impossible because of people that think like you.
The world.
If you think it's impossible, then it will be impossible.
So you're telling me
let me tell you something right now. Nothing is impossible.
So okay, fair enough. So you're telling me people can stop poverty, they can stop wars, they can stop diseases, they can stop people from dying, they can stop people with power doing what they can. They can't, bro.
Of course they can, bro. If everyone,
not now.
That's because people think like that. If you think it can be done, it will be done. Because everything you put your mind to will be done.
Okay, I give you this, yeah. If everyone thought like you, then yeah, world would be a better place. Because believe it or not, I have thought about that as well. And don't get it twisted, I do want to make a world a better place. Because bro, even I'm scared to have kids and raise my kids in this world, man. You know what I'm saying? The world is cruel, but I just believe now in our generation, yeah, and in our lifetime, no one will. That won't happen. We can't, because the world we live in is controlled by power and greed.
But all it takes is more people putting
Exactly,
themselves out
which
there and thinking like
it will
that.
happen. Believe it or not, it will happen eventually. It will happen. Oh, fuck off about me.
But why think eventually? Why not starting now? Why
It will
not
happen
start thinking like
eventually.
this now? Because
Dylan,
it's person by person that counts towards this. If other people don't give a shit, then it's never gonna happen. If
Dylan,
people one by one start giving a shit, then it will happen.
Dylan. I'll give you a good example. Yeah, look what Putin has done. Yeah, look at the people that go against him. What they're trying to make, obviously, Russia a better place and stopping the war and creating peace. Yeah, which is fair enough. It's a good thing. Yeah. What is Putin doing? One guy, just one guy, yeah? No one agrees with him, even his right hand, yeah? No, actually his right hand, but the guy that was always with him, yeah? Even he said, I don't want to work for you anymore, and he basically just got off, innit? The people that are against Putin, yeah? They literally got arrested. That's how, if we went, only if the whole world was against, then okay, fair enough. But like you said, there's sheeps, and the sheeps will follow the people with power.
Exactly. So why not stop becoming sheeps and do it for yourself?
But like you said, and you did it. You said it. You did a good point there. There's more sheeps than people like that. So that
Yeah. Then why not start now and not become one of the sheeps?
Because obviously, like you said, there's more sheeps than other people, and that will take many years to happen. It will happen.
Yeah, but it only takes one person at the time to not become a sheep. You know how much one person can influence other people?
Yeah.
Exactly.
But like I said, depends who you are. If you're a person important to the public, people will listen to you.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. It's all about making yourself an annoying voice.
What I'm saying is, I don't think even if, look, a whole country got together and tried to fight, millions of people got together. Look, the entire world, Dylan, they asking for peace. The entire world, Dylan, yeah, and yet there is no peace.
Yeah, but then again, that's just because Putin is already at the top of the chain and he doesn't give a shit. He's a selfish bastard.
So how can we make the world a better place when there is proof right now that there's millions of people, more than half of the world?
Because let me tell you one thing, all them people do is ask for peace. What are they doing about it?
Nothing.
Exactly.
They're reposting and creating awareness, but like
awareness doesn't mean shit. Awareness is not gonna do anything. It's the actual action that does something.
It's quite pointless. But okay, what could you do? What could we do, yeah, in order to stop this war? And
you telling me if 1,000 people rushed at Putin and fucking went to kill him, that wouldn't make a difference? Imagine 1 million people running at him and fucking going to kill him. You think that wouldn't make a difference?
But that is already planned.
Even if he kills 50, he ain't gonna get past 1 million.
But you do know, in order to get to Putin, firstly, no one knows where he's hiding, because believe it or not, there's people out there trying to kill him already. Yeah, there's people that, even Russians, they got together and they're trying to kill him. No one knows. Firstly, no one knows where he's hiding. Secondly, to get to Putin, yeah, you need to you need a lot of people, because he's got an army. It's not easy. An army with weapons. It is not easy.
Yeah, but if people did it, they would do it.
Yeah, if a lot of people got together and they would do it, but then, yeah, I don't think that would. That's just one of many problems. Oh, how is it scoring 2 goals against me, fam? I'm always hitting the crossbar, fam. Like 5 times already again. And this dickhead just scoring. He's fucking shit as well, man. I'm tired of this game.
Playing a couple cards. Good discussion, eh?
Yeah,
good couple debates.
But I just think the world will change, but not anytime soon. And I did believe it was gonna change soon, but what is happening with Putin and that, it just showed me that it won't change anytime soon. And I believe it will get worse, because this has shows that people with power, they do what the fuck they want, because even the people in his country did not. And he's doing crimes. He's committing crimes, war crimes. You can't do that. You can't do what he's done, and yet he's still a free man, walking free. So yeah, I do worry for this world, man. And you can't say, oh yeah, world is a very cruel place, man. Like, I'm scared to have kids and raise my kids, especially now with social media and shit. It's just going worse and worse, man. And you know this.
Yeah. But I say all of this to you because I care, man. Otherwise, I wouldn't say this shit to you, man.
Yeah, obviously, don't think just because I said I don't give a fuck, it means I don't give a fuck about the world. I do give a fuck about the world, but I just know, like, it won't change. It won't, regardless of how many people get together. I don't think it will change. Look, Black Lives Matter. How millions of people got together about that?
But yeah. Why not think it will change? Why not? Why not put that out there, fam? Why not think like that?
It will change one day, but not in my lifetime.
Yeah, but why not at least be one of the people that at least stood for the right thing?
I stand for the right thing. I don't agree with war.
Yeah, but you said you don't care, fam.
What could I do? What could I do right now that would stop that? There's nothing I can do, realistically. Well, there's nothing we can do.
Yeah, you can only spread the word and fucking do actions that back the word.
That's what everyone is doing. Like Black Lives Matter, everyone doing riots.
Yeah, but everyone's spreading the word.
In Russia.
See, I think fucking that whole Black Lives Matter. That's the thing I think is bullshit, because there should not be no such thing as Black Lives Matter, because we are all human. We are all people need to understand this in such a much bigger scale, because everyone thinks of it as races. We are all human race. There's no such thing as black, white, Chinese, yellow. We are all one race.
Okay, but you do know there's a lot of racist people in the world. People that they see black people and they truly get vexed.
Yeah, but yet again, instead of these people spreading this word of and doing these riots just for Black Lives Matter, why not for a human race? Why not get all races together fucking debating for the same thing? Why do people have to dedicate it to one color? Why not dedicate it to the whole human race? Because imagine we come up against another world. That would unify the entire world, because no one would no longer give a shit about black, white, yellow. Everyone would just care about human race.
Yeah, they would get together and they would fight for themselves and for human race. Yeah,
exactly.
But no one. But like I said, Dylan, if everyone thought like you, yeah, then the world would be a better place. The world would be in peace. But there's not. You gotta understand. There's many fucked up people in this world, bro. And I've seen it.
I think I want to become some fucking next speaker or some shit, fam.
I've seen some fucked up people, and it makes me think, fucking hell, man, there's some weirdos out there, man.
Yeah. Just think about, like, there's 7 or 8 billion people now. Imagine how different in everyone's mind is. Imagine how different the programming in everyone's brain has been throughout their lives, fam.
And it's growing larger and larger as well.
You know.
In a few years there'll be 9 billion and 10
But I think technology is slowly bringing people together, fam. For example, people might say it's not true or may not want to agree with this, but this is true. For example, a podcast like Joe Rogan's, who engages like 100 million people, that has a big effect on the people.
Of course, 100 million, of course.
Because like, wanting it or not wanting it, he is putting good thoughts in people's mind, and he is helping them program their minds in a good way.
Think about it, yeah? You said social media brings people closer. Of course, it has in a lot of ways. Think about it. Back in the day, if you were in another country, you couldn't make contact with someone. Now you can FaceTime. Now you can literally FaceTime people. You can see them. You can see their face. You can hear their voice. That brings them closer. Social media
is basically like they're with you.
Social media is a good thing, but it is used to do bad things. And it's used in the wrong way.
People just need to start the good things need to start becoming bigger than the bad things, and eventually that will happen.
Yeah, like I said, it will happen. But I'll go charisma.
That's why I'm saying I want us to be part of them people.
But for now, like I said, even I would want to do that, but there's nothing we can do. Unfortunately, there's nothing. Joe Rogan is someone that can do that.
Why do you think I want us so badly to start podcast? Why not become the next Joe Rogan?
Then I'm gonna ask you the same question when I say I want to become a streamer. Yeah, why not start now?
I will. I will literally clip the chat we just have, and I will fucking put it on YouTube. I will start by doing something.
Why not start now? I mean, you've got a phone, you've got everything you need, a camera. You just start a podcast.
I will. I will just literally. I will upload the chat we just had on YouTube. Because they might not have the views right now, but it will eventually.
Yeah, I mean, you can start whenever. That's what he said to me, and it's not wrong.
We just gotta all do it, man.